Peace to this family. Another beautiful day. Hopefully, you in that space of prosperity and abundance. I figure let me go live just cause I haven't went. I'm gonna do more lives just to create that motion and everything coming about, creating that momentum towards my YouTube page. God win, but of course. So today I just want to talk about the truth about fitness and everything like that. So right now where I'm at, my wrist very stiff. I had boxing with my main man Mason. Check his page out, Mason Brown, if I'm not mistaken. No, go get it, Mason. I think it's like that. On Instagram, excellent trainer when it comes to boxing. He knows what he's talking about. So we did some good sparring and stuff. And I know I kind of hold back on the sparring because I don't want to hit my trainer hard or anything like that. But he be telling me like go in, and I need to listen more. How about that? I just definitely need to listen more and just do it. So my wrist bit was sprained. I'm about to go to the doctor. I have surgery August 4th to get rid of this cyst right here. So what's the truth about fitness? That fitness is all everything starts and ends with you. This is what I'm drinking right now. It's pretty decent. Everything starts and ends with you, meaning that whatever the weight loss that you want to accomplish, it starts and ends with you. A trainer is excellent. Watching YouTube videos, reading, everything like that is very excellent. It can help you, but at the end of the day, your decision making will determine if you lose or gain weight. Your decision making, your choices. And I want you to understand that you have to be accountable of your choices. The decision making, the whatever decision that you make, you gotta hold yourself accountable for it. Point blank period. The fitness that I'm in now, I hold myself accountable. I know at times I have ate bad, ate terrible, and I ain't really blame nobody but myself. When I eat terrible, I do things to try to offset it by working out even more. I know that I need to eat even better because I want to be more lean and more cut. Right now, I'm at a weight of 140. I'm at a weight of 143. I have a race in 2 weeks. It's a 10K. It's on the beach. On the beach. I'll be running on the beach and it's flat. So that's going to be something real interesting. Never done that before. And I want to get down to at least 141, but I want to lose more body fat. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lose more body fat. That means I have to decrease my intake of solid foods, add more liquids, do more exercise. And how I'm going to do that is I evaluate some of the time that I spent on certain things. I can actually use that time for exercise. Like, for instance, I can spend a cool 30 to 40 minutes on social media. Easy. Now, what if I can cut that 30 or 40 minutes down to 10 minutes? And then that other 30 minutes, I go for a run. Like right now, it's wet. I'm going to start doing more runs because I do have a dog. And I do need to stop being so lazy and just let him out in the backyard and just pick up his doo-doo. I could take him out and get a nice little run in, a mile run. What's a mile run? I mean, them small little things just add up. And I'm not doing the compound interest. I'm not with my mileage and everything like that. I'm knocking 7 out and then I'm done. Well, I could be doing a little bit more. I could be doing a little more exercise. Like, for instance, if you leave a room, do some type of exercise before you leave that room. The small things that matter. If you go in and out of the room, say for instance, you do calf raises, right? You do 20 calf raises every time you leave and enter the room. So if you leave and enter the room, that's twice. If you did that 6 times and you do 20 calf raises, 20 in, 20 out, 20 in, 20 out. Come on, that's 120. Just like that. Just like that. That's pretty cool. I mean, you could just do it small, but just do compound to it. Because at the end of the day, we all see ourselves. That's why I recommend a lot of times people need to take pictures, naked pictures, because we shame ourselves for taking naked pictures because we don't want to see the truth. Clothes hide our abuse. The bigger the clothes is, the more you're gonna hide your abuse. So when you naked, you see the naked truth. You see what you've been doing to yourself. And you can't lie. Can't lie to yourself. Because your appearance is the proof. The proof is in the pudding. And that's the reality about fitness. A lot of people be like, oh yeah, I work out, I do this, I do that, but their body don't show it at all. And to a person that do work out, and other people that do work out, they know they be BSing. And if you do work out, working out, you don't work out if you just do it once a week. That's not working out. It's not. Point blank period. And a lot of times we over exaggerate how much we work out. We over exaggerate. Because the things that I do, I don't over exaggerate the things that I do when it comes to workout. Like on a consistent basis, I ain't do 200 push-ups today. I have done 200 push-ups the last 8 days. Every day. 200. Today I didn't because my wrist was swollen. So I said I'm gonna give myself a day, a breather. I'm coming back. I'm gonna do that for 30 days. I did that. I started that in like on about maybe June 4th. Yeah, about June 4th. Yeah, like June 4th. June 4th. June 5th, excuse me, June 5th. So I've been consistent with that. A minor setback with my rest. I didn't want to put that much pain. But I'm back at it. If I do 200 ab work, 200 push-ups, about average 140 calf raises, 40 squats. I run every day. Just no exaggeration. I have the data to show it. I have the data to show it. So I consistently now I'm trying to integrate logging my push-ups and stuff into something digital. Because I was writing down on paper, but unfortunately it was just a little too much. It was just too stressful for me, meaning that I had so much on my plate. So I want to minimize my plate. Because one of the things I do focus on improving is my typing. So I figure like if I can integrate a little more things into the digital realm, that will help me indirectly improve my typing. So I'm trying to figure out how can I keep a tally of my push-ups and stuff. Excuse me. So that's gonna be something interesting. I don't want to have another thing to put it in. I want to put in something. I may just put it in like in my calendar every day. I could just do that. That would be something interesting to do. I'm gonna look into that. Even with this YouTube and everything, vlogging, I've been doing my best to try to figure out the different ways to vlog. Now the editing has been kicking my butt. Like the time and editing, like God dog. To learn these different transitions, how to do that, it takes time. So it takes me about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to just edit one video. And I think I need to just put more content out. And from time to time, really buckle down on the editing. I'm still learning it. I'm still knocking it out. Just like this, just to have it, just to have something, a digital imprint to show my mind, my thoughts, and everything. Not only that, with this whole vlogging thing, it's kind of difficult to take your camera out and just record so many different things. Because some things I think is nothing could be something to somebody else. Like cutting my grass. Like I enjoy cutting my grass. And the best thing about it is I cut my grass today and it rained. So I cut it before it rains, so that grass is go get that good old water and everything like that. So I'm really proud of myself on that. Just the truth about fitness, that you really got to put things. You got to put yourself first, and you have to do different things. You cannot consistently do the same thing expecting different results. That's what we call insanity. And a lot of people do that, especially when it comes to fitness. They would do something over and over and over, the same kind, over and over and over and over. So, for instance, you might say running, right? Well, you do that over and over and over and over and over and over. Yes, I do. But there's other things that I do when it comes to fitness. It's just not my main base is not running. It's not at all. That's not the foundation. The calisthenics is my main base. So the push-ups, I do different variations of push-ups. The sit-ups, the ab work, I do different variations of that. Excuse me. The leg exercises and everything like that, I do different variations of that. Even when it comes to running, I do different variations of running, because running has so many different variations. You could do a tempo run, a fartlek, an easy run, a race pace run, a long run, track workouts. So many different runs you can do. Speed run. How I forget that? Now I know in my run element, I need to do more long runs and speed runs. But a lot of times when we do exercise, we do the same thing. We go in a comfortability, right? You're gonna, for instance, right? The future is looking dark for you if the only way you can work out is with other people. The future is not looking bright for you when it comes to fitness. If all your workouts is with other people, that's a problem. Why is it a problem? Because when them other people is taken away, you're not going to work out. That's how it is. It's like, for instance, me with hooping. When I was in Atlanta, before I went to Atlanta and before I went to Chicago, I was at Huntsville, Alabama, in college. And all I used to do was hoop with my friends all the time. I never really went in the gym by myself on campus just to hoop. I did it a couple times, but it was all right. It was all right. Sometimes, what's interesting is I had some of my best games when I didn't hoop with my friends. But that's another thing. I had some great games hooping with my friends, but for the most part, if my friends wasn't around, I wasn't hooping. So when I moved to Chicago was kind of tough because I knew a couple people. So all right, the hooping was kind of decent. But when I moved to Atlanta, it was tough because I had to learn how to hoop by myself. Like, I ain't hooped by myself since I was a child. So I had to learn that. And that took time. It was stressful. And then moving from Atlanta to Charlotte. And in Charlotte, I really understood that I understood that I had to hoop by myself to build that network of hoopers. And now I don't hoop because I just feel like I want something new. So I do with running. Now with running, I run way more by myself than with other people. I'm with the Black Man Run Club, which is great. And I run with them, but for the most part, I can run by myself. It's just like with workouts. I can work out by myself. I work out by myself majority all the time. But now when I do work out with someone, it's a great experience. Two men throwing the iron around and sharpening each other's skills is just amazing. But I understand that those moments is not going to happen as often as I would like. So I had to learn how to discipline myself. I have to learn how to understand my body, what I can do, what can I do more, and everything by myself. And that's why I'm in the shape that I'm in now, because I can do it by myself. And it's a lifestyle for me. This is like that. This is what I'm saying. A lot of times when it comes to fitness, people do it as like a requirement. People do that because they like, I'm gaining weight, or I don't look my best self, so I gotta work out. I work out naturally. Like, it's part of my plan. It's part of my life. Meaning that I work out every day, like every day. There's no negotiation, anything like that. Working out is like breathing to me. It's part of my lifestyle. It ain't a part of my lifestyle no more. It's my essence of who I am. That's what it is. It's the essence of who I am. I am, I ain't gonna say workout, but that's what it is. Meaning that no matter where I go to, I work out. No matter where I'm at. It don't, it's not in my nature to not work out. It's just like we're running. It's essential to me. I run. I don't forget to run. I know that I gotta run. I want to run. And that's another thing. I want to do it. I want to work out. Now, different workouts I may don't want to do, but the overall thing is I want to work out because I know the importance of working out. Like, I'm just not doing this because, oh, I'm doing this because I'm 36. I'm doing this because I'm focused on my future habits when I'm 46, when I'm 56, when I'm 66, when I'm 76, and so on. I know I'm gonna be looking good when I'm older because, first of all, my gene pool, the people in my gene pool, they can live longer on my mother's side. So I got that intact. I got a lot of things from my mom. I got that intact. Another thing is I just have that mentality. Like, I don't let myself get out of shape. Nah. Letting myself get out of shape is like committing treason against myself. So I'm gonna always work out. Now I won't be as, say for instance, leaner or tighter as I was, but I know I can get like that. And the difficult thing is the people around you. Understand that if you're in a relationship or whatever, if you're in a relationship or not, or you seeing somebody, if a person has a particular passion for something, and I'm gonna put the disclaimer in that it's productive, then if you don't have that passion, you need to gain a large amount of interest in that. Because if you don't, that only is going to create a bridge between you all. Because what's going to happen is it's going to be tougher to connect. Meaning, like, for instance, right? So if a person, say for instance, a person works out, it's just like, it's perfect example in the relationship in general. If both, say for instance, two people were smokers, then one person stopped smoking. Naturally, the other person is going to have to stop smoking in order for the relationship to coincide, to exist and live. Because what's going to happen is that by that person not stop, that person not, for that person to continue smoking, that's going to put that other person in the position where they go pick up the habit in due time. In due time. So if a person doesn't work out and a person always work out, sooner or later, something to go fold. Somebody got to fold. And if whoever fold, you got to ask yourself, will it be productive in the long run? So if a person doesn't work out and a person do work out, and say for instance that person does just stop working out and says, you know what, you don't work out, I don't work out. That's cool. We have to measure that in the future. How would that benefit the couple? Now, if the other person say, you know what, I'm gonna have to get my exercise game up because I see that you are into this. Like this is a passion of yours. So I'm gonna have to step my game up. Now, you got to evaluate and see the benefits long term. That's why those type of things has to be accountable, and those type of things need to be talked about. Point blank, period. Because if not, a wedge is going to be created. And by not talking to it, it's not going to eliminate the wedge. Because that person is going to feel like whatever it is, say there's two people in the same boat, one person get out the boat, go to land. At some point in time, that person at the land is going to say, hey, I need for you to get out the boat and get to the land. And the reason for that person being in the boat, it may work a couple times, but then that person on land is going to get irritated because they like, if I can do it, you can do it. But we all understand that. We all understand that at all. We see that all the time. If a woman out here working and a man don't work, that relationship ain't gonna last. It's just not. So you want to do things when it comes to fitness, especially if you're in a relationship. You want to do things to bring y'all closer. So if that particular person, for example, is a gym rat, at some point in time, I ain't saying you gotta be a gym rat, but you could be a gym mouse. You can record that person at the gym all the time. Or you can get lessons from that person that's at the gym all the time. Because a lot of times people just want lessons. You don't know how much that help a person out or how much that person increase their love for you. If you like, how you do that? Because a lot of times anybody who's doing something on a consistent basis want to bring other people in to show them how to do it. It's like we're a teacher. If you want to get on the teacher good side and you're not, just ask them, just praise them about what they do and ask them their daily day routine. You think ain't no teacher ain't gonna tell that person their day-to-day routine? They gonna be excited that you ask them that question. Cause I get excited for that. Oh, you want to know what I do as a teacher? Cool. Even with this vlogging and stuff, right? If I see other people with the vlog and stuff, I haven't bumped into anybody the vlogs that I watch. Anton Daniels, Seth Demore, those mainly are two vlogs that I really watch. And I just watch to see their style, how they transition, and get small little things from them. These particular people. And I add on. And I just think I gotta be a little more transparent and putting content out there. That's why I'm just talking now. And just keep uploading. That's what I got from Seth Demore, which was deep. 3 words. Just keep uploading. Don't really pay attention to this right here, which is the likes and the views and everything like that. Just keep uploading. Keep putting the material out there. Keep promoting the best way you know how. You know what I'm saying? Some point in time, I gotta get somebody to help me with this promotion because it takes a lot of my time. I gotta delegate it. And that's about it about this live. So I appreciate y'all checking in, watching it. Much love to you. And definitely watch my other videos, my other vlogging videos. I'm gonna come out with a vlog tomorrow. tomorrow. I'm gonna be by myself tomorrow, so I might. And this is a strong possibility I'm gonna go work out, knock my 7 miles out, take me a nap, go work out. I got therapy at 2, so it's gonna be real interesting. All right, then. Much love to you.